Birmingham From Above is a historical collection of photos taken from the sky.
Here in Birmingham, we are creating a performance inspired by an aerial photograph of this city.
We've only got 5 days, from the first meeting until the performance day.
This is the first day of rehearsals for the Birmingham From Above project, and the idea is we're creating a piece of theatre inspired by an aerial photograph of the site of the Birmingham Rep from the early 1920s. A lot of these guys have just met each other for the first time, so this is all about them finding out a little bit about each other, what part of the city they're from, what they like, what they dislike.
Our first task is to look at the archive and learn how to interpret an aerial photograph.
Most of them have never seen, never mind they haven't seen one of the sort of 1920s plate glass negatives. They've never seen an ordinary photographic negative.
This looks like... This is the stadium. You know what I think this is?
Once we started reading the photographs, they got really excited about seeing things like UFOs and suspicious-looking people, so they started putting a lot of stories into the photographs themselves.
I learned about oblique and vertical.
Seeing the London from like a pilot's bird's eye view was remarkable, yeah, it was very good.
We are round about, I want to say here. We showed the young people an aerial photograph of the city centre, and in fact the Birmingham Rep's site from the early 1920s. And what's amazing is how much this particular part of Birmingham has changed since then. What can we see in terms of people? Can we see many people?
No. Yeah.
And that's just amazing, like to see the building where we're standing now and how it looked, almost 100 years ago. That's amazing.
There was a street which I didn't even know would be there. It was very different and I was very surprised.
We're all learning new skills and growing in confidence. Rochi Rampal is working on the script with us.
The participants in the project have told us about the stories of how their families came to be in Birmingham, how they've travelled here for work, how they've travelled here for sort of in search of a better life, if you like, or have even happened upon the city by accident. And what we're going to try and do is weave those stories into the whole piece.
I think that I'm contributing to a bigger picture, and that together all of our contributions make something amazing, and yeah, I think that each one of us is contributing, so yeah, I really feel like I'm part of it.
I'm actually quite excited for it, but at the same time I'm getting kind of nervous for it as well.
Our performance takes place outdoors. We're creating our very own soundtrack.
Here we go.
All the way down for a closer look at this city.
From above.
The audience will be up on a platform, a couple of stories above the performance, so they'll be wearing headphones, which will have the scripts recorded.
At first it was like, oh, what am I doing? And then it started to get better and I was like, oh my God, I'm doing it, nailing it.
Yeah, but it's kind of like patronising having that mic in front of you. It's like, oh my God, there's a mic there.
Even in the course of the afternoon, when we're reading bits of script, starting off by seeing people who are very much kind of looking down at the ground, not really raising their voice, and people starting to get inside the language a little bit more, and inside what we're trying to do with this project.
After having them planning everything out and talking through things with me, I'm starting to build my confidence.
This is the first piece of drama like it. It's never been done before, so I'm really happy.
We've worked hard, created something new, and now it's time to perform.
It's not really scary, it's just exciting.
Some of them just look at us funny, and some of them walk in the middle and just start dancing around with us.
It's just fun because you can take on a character. It's getting very windy out here, so paper planes are not really going anywhere.
It's going great. I'm finding it really energetic and fun.
Well, I think I'll take away everything. I really enjoyed this and I'm really going to miss it.
I didn't know what to expect, to be honest, and I was absolutely amazed with what the children had come up with in the space of a week. that they'd come away with lots of themes, things to do with their own cultural heritage, things to do with the heritage in Birmingham, themes to do with industry. I was amazed with what it sparked within them in that short space of time.